що таке методика Montessori, чим вона відрізняється від інших методик виховання дітей.
It fits very well with parents who are very involved with their children. It's little children. It's children that like to climb, like to do something creative. It comes from the heart. It comes from bringing the natural sourced product. Walmart sees that our company is also ready to put things on their shelves because of our standards, our certifications, our quality.
Impressive achievements.
This is what we're providing for you.
I'm impressed, and I'd like to to meet closer with the products.
We have a wide variety of products. What the Montessori method is focused on the child's whole well-being and their independence and their development.
So Ukrainian roots is kind of mission of this company, if I understand correct.
So WoodandHearts, Google it.
Що ж, друзі, всім привіт! Ми знову з вами в нашій яскравій жовто-блакитній, традиційні мої слова, ви знаєте, в яскравій жовто-блакитній студії URC Radio. Сьогодні будемо спілкуватися на дуже цікаву тему, а саме про розвиток дітей за методикою Montessori. І сьогодні у нас в гостях директор з комунікацій центру WoodandHearts Анна Kondratiuk, і вона розповість, що таке методика Montessori, чим вона відрізняється від інших методик виховання дітей. І саме про це сьогодні і поговоримо. І будемо сьогодні ми з вами спілкуватися англійською мовою, тому що методика Montessori – це саме про це. І Анна буде сьогодні розповідати нам англійською мовою. Хто не розуміє, ми будемо старатися якось уточнення вам давати, але я думаю, що вся наша прогресивна аудиторія дуже прекрасно зрозуміє, про що буде йтись мова. Тож, Anna, welcome to our podcast on the URC Radio. I have a few questions for you today. First question about what is WoodandHearts? What brought you to WoodandHearts, and how did it inspire you to develop this program, this Montessori solution?
Yes, hi everybody, and thank you for inviting me here today. It's an honor to be here. So I didn't join WoodandHearts from the beginning, but I was able to see how it developed from its embryonic stage. When I did join earlier this year, I was inspired by just the focus on the children and how now that I have my own kids and I use some of these furnitures in my home and with my kids, that it really makes a big difference than just regular toys because of the Montessori method, and it fits very well with parents who are very involved with their children and their development and want them to have a space in their home or whatever space it might be, big or small, and utilize this furniture and this method to see how their children can develop their gross motor and fine motor skills at very young age and going through toddler years and beyond.
So how does the company's journey fit with your vision for your children's growth and well-being?
Yeah, so the focus of the company is on innovation and creating a space, like I said, that a child can keep themselves busy, like they can have adult or parent be involved, but they can also explore it on their own. And for example, for my kids who are, I have 3 kids, I watch them play. I can be there with them and they enjoy it, or I can be doing something else and they're still able to grow with it, develop with it, and use their own creativity to stay active. And for me, that's like a great place to be, something that the parents can be involved, but also the child has the opportunity to be developing independently as well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that we are talking with Anna Kondratiuk. It's communication manager, communication director of communication of WoodandHearts. It's a company who provides toys built on the Montessori approach and some specific custom solution for kids. correct, Anna? Yes.
Yes.
My representation of your solutions and company. So let's continue. What are the main values and ideas behind your company, WoodandHearts? So what the philosophy?
Yeah, so we're focused on innovation. That's one of the main things, and also developing with the child. So meeting the child wherever they are, because each child is different and each parenting style is different as well. But because of the wealth and richness of this method and the way it's focused on the children and them doing things independently, it kind of is a collaboration with parents in a way, because we watch the children, we see how they interact with this kind of furniture, and then we can kind of meet their needs or meet them at their developmental stage. Because of like when this started, a company kicked off, it was COVID. It's when parents got even more involved in their children's activities because they were stuck at home, and just continuing innovating to meet the children where they are, to meet the parents where they are with their involvement with their kids' progression, their fine motor skills, and their development. That's what the company stands for, and we're always innovating and always following the trends that or the needs of the parents, the kids. And it's a journey. Like every year there's something happening, there's something changing, but also following with all the standards of safety and development and innovation and interest.
Thank you for your answers. And how do you make sure your products are high quality before they reach final customer? So it's about final customer, it's children's. So you mentioned about quality control, quality approach, and etc. So please describe in details about the process of this quality control and this company philosophy.
Yes. So first of all, there's like the regular safety standards for children. Of course, parents, if they give something to their kids, it has to be obviously tested and safe. So that's why we understand who our client is. We understand it's little children. It's children that like to climb, like to do something creative, stick their hands, climb, all those things. So first and foremost, it's the safety standard to make sure all of our furniture follows the child's interest and physical activity, but also is safe where they don't get stuck or like their limbs stuck, their hands, arms, or their head. So that's all stuff that goes into account when we create the furniture. That's just the basic standards. Also, we have certifications that our furniture follows. So there's a EU certification called CE, which is basically health, safety, and environmental safety of the product in the European Union. And then a second kind of certification is called CPC, which is just a medical code for health standards in the medical field. So our furniture meets those certifications as well. We test them, go through them to make sure we're up to date on any new products as well with the safety standards for children, as well as these certifications are met.
So let's talk about your branding, WoodandHearts. When it comes from, what is about this brand? So we already understood this philosophy, this quality control, but why this brand, WoodandHearts? So part of this word, it's about wood, it's about quality, it's about environment, energy of trees, and etc. What is about your brand?
Yeah, so because of this underlying Montessori theme, part of the focus is natural products. So when parents seek out the Montessori method, they are have a focus or a preference for natural products, like not plastic, nothing synthetic, just the most natural it can be. So I guess that's the part in the name, the wood, that brings the child and the parents something that is natural, safe, and not harmful to their child. It's the wood in itself, the finish, the smell of it, the touch of it. That's for the child to have a natural contact with the world. And Hearts, I guess, because I came to the company after it was already named WoodandHearts, but I the way I see it now, it's just our care for the children. So because we work with children, we have to love them, and we wouldn't be doing what we do if we didn't want to work with children. And being a mom myself, I know that I want to bring something to my child with love and with care, and it's natural. So just like the fusion of those two, that's what we bring to the customer as well, because it comes from the heart. It comes from bringing the natural source to product, using all the materials that are going to be safe for the child, and also go together with their development.
Thank you. I know you have partnership with Walmart and Costco. Could you tell about this partnership? How did you reach this opportunity, and how do this partnership help families and support children development in the U.S. With the U.S. customer?
Yeah, so we started working with Walmart earlier this year, and it's been an incredible journey, just communicating with them, starting with them, building this relationship, understanding what they want, and them knowing where we're coming from. And I think it's mutually very beneficial, because Walmart sets their standards for us, and we actually innovated our products to meet their the standards that they wanted, or specifications that they wanted, and from the way they understand their client, they help us understand our client through their standards. So we were able to create for them, or kind of innovate and recreate a few products to meet their customer needs, and that they're putting on their shelves starting next year. Right now, they're already selling our products online, so they're available for Christmas. And they also offer us opportunities to learn, to get more educated, and we're giving them an opportunity to have something high quality, something that is natural, focused on Montessori, and they're going to put our products in 96 or 98 of their stores starting next year. And it's a partnership that we're very excited about, and I think people who go to Walmart will be able to see the value of this product, and Walmart sees that our company is also ready to put things on their shelves because of our standards, our certifications, our quality, and I think it's mutually very beneficial. As well as Costco is we're having discussions with them right now, and we're specifically talking with Japan, and they also have their own standards and their own specifications that they want. And in this process, we're learning from them, and they're learning what it's like to work with us as suppliers. So stay tuned for that, for Japan, Costco Japan.
Great. It's very impressive achievements with the company. So you mentioned about certification. So I suppose it's the most biggest challenge in partnering with the enterprise level companies. It's certification and standards. What kind of obstacles or blocks did you have in the process of partnership?
So in the beginning, what we were trying to understand is what a Walmart wanted. I mean, they saw our products, they saw what we sell, and we were selling things online already. But when they want to take things to their store, they have their own, like they know their client, like they know who goes there. They have lots of analysis on this. And just the beginning, I would say the obstacle was just understanding or coming to a viewpoint where we know what they want and we can give them what they want. We just have to understand what they want. So I would say it's more of, certifications and standards. We were already familiar with that, like how to pass certifications, like how to make our product high quality. Like that's one of the reasons Walmart wanted to have our product on their shelf, because of the quality and the standards. But it was just understanding what like dimensions and how they wanted their product to look on their shelves. So I think that was probably just like in the beginning, the communication part and understanding. They tried our samples. We sent them samples. They looked at them. They touched them. They tested them. And just like felt them. And I think after that, we were able to get on the same page about, okay, this is what we're providing for you, and they know what they're getting. So I would say that was like the challenge in the beginning, just to get that understanding right.
Thank you for your answer. So the next question, you also work with child health experts to create educational materials for parents. How do this partnership help families and support children's development?
Yeah, so because we're creating products for children, we don't want to just make something that will physically keep them busy or physically be great. I mean, the child isn't just, a physical being. There's also a psychological part to it. So what the health experts help us with is to make sure we can fuse them or meet the needs of the children, not just physically, but psychologically, developmentally, because that developmental stage, like at each level of the children from, very young to toddler, it's more complex than that. So the health experts and the child experts, they provide more depth and breadth. So because we have a wide variety of products, because parents have different needs and children have different interests, we want to make sure that we're not just keeping them physically busy, but psychologically we're meeting them in the developmental stage that they are. And we're doing it professionally and using all of our resources to focus on the whole well-being of the child, which is exactly what the Montessori method is focused on, the child's whole well-being and their independence and their development in all the areas, all aspects, not just physical, but psychological as well.
So WoodandHearts, can we say it's made in Ukraine? I'm pretty sure yes. Yeah. But let's talk about how does WoodandHearts support the Ukrainian economy in this hardship, in these hard times. Let's talk about support for Ukraine and connection with Ukraine in these hard times.
Yeah, so like any business or place where we create products, there's a long chain or there's many links to get to the final products. And obviously WoodandHearts Montessori products are not an exclusion from that. We have lots of suppliers from specifically from Ukraine. Like that's where we get our supplies, that's where the product is created. And from suppliers, obviously there's communities, and in communities there are families, and all of these communities and families, they are in Ukraine. And it's honor, it's a privilege to be able to still work and be able to produce these products for children, not just in America, but around the world, in many different countries, while Ukraine is in a difficult time, economically as well. And being able to support those communities and specifically families who can still provide for their children, in Ukraine, that's a big deal for us, to be able to provide those jobs and provide work and have people continue to have some kind of normal in their life, despite the hardships that the country is facing. Also, like when there was the occupation in Ukraine, our manufacturing plants were destroyed, and after we were able to come back, rebuild and restart our manufacturing plants here again, that was a big testimony for the people here, the communities and the families, that they could come back and be able to still have a job here and be able to create these products and also feed their families and provide for their families. So in that sense, this product is Ukrainian, and it does support communities and families here in Ukraine.
So Ukrainian roots is kind of mission of this company, if I understand correct. So few next questions. So right now it's holiday seasons is coming, and where can our customer, our listeners can find your products? Maybe you have any specials, holiday specials, and etc. So let's say about holidays and specials from your company.
Yeah, so right now, it's our busy season because everybody's getting ready for the holidays. And our product is, if you Google Wooden Hearts, you will find Wooden Hearts products. So you'll find us on Etsy, Amazon. We're also online on Walmart. It's just, matter of a Google because we're one of the top providers in this niche of Montessori children's furniture. So we have lots of things to offer for different kinds of children's interests, whatever parents' interests have for occupying their children or developing their children. So Wood and Hearts, Google it.
Thank you. I'm impressed, and I'd like to to meet closer with your products because I have son, 3 years old almost, and I'm impressed with your company, with your philosophy, and I will discover for myself.
Yes.
So I think it's gonna be one of the last questions. What about your future plans? What kind of new products or projects are you planning to implement in your future within your company, with your company philosophy?
Yes. So since we're very innovative and we focus on children development, I think we're changing all the time and meeting new needs. So one of the future things, obviously, is children use, technology as well. So I think fusing technology together with our product and making it interactive, not just with like our actual product, but putting technology in it is one of the future links that we're gonna, paths that we're gonna go down. For example, with like the iPad or the tablet, and how to make that useful for the kids. Together with our products, with our furniture, is going to be something to stay tuned for in the future.
How about WoodandHearts land, for example? So a lot of Legolands.
Yes.
It's not advertising.
Yeah, I mean, so
about some concept of this direction, WoodandHearts land. It's maybe some plaza in the U.S. or in some states, or some specific place where children can play in some conceptual space with your products.
Yes, I think that is also in the future. I mean, I've personally taken my kids to different play areas in the US, and I already imagined, like, okay, if we put like our Wooden Hearts, furnitures or our Wooden Hearts things here, like, it would make it so much better. So I think, you're onto something. There is a space for that, and I think definitely, since we're focused on creating a space, first of all in the home, We also have collaborations with different like preschools here in Ukraine, and we provide them or donate different furniture to them as well. And they're more like children's play area spaces. So I think that is definitely something that we can also work on to bring to the US as well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind we have a great conversation with Anna Kondratiuk. It's Director of Communication of WoodandHearts. It's philosophical company who provides very great toys, products, and educational approaches for children. And a few words for the end of our conversation, just few words, few accents about your company and some information for our listeners. Mostly it's Ukrainian community. Please, few words about WoodandHearts. Like a summarize.
Thank you for having me today here and having a chance to share with you what WoodandHearts is all about. It's definitely something I can personally testify to as a parent, having 3 kids. I use these products in my home, and we have the same vision of sharing these products with the whole world, you know? With Walmart, I think more people will be able to see it on their shelves when they see go to the store and just hear about it, try it out, read on the Montessori method, because there's something very inspiring and deep for your child's development, and we aspire to be there, like holding your child's hand as they develop these gross motor, fine motor skills, and not just physically but psychologically, and have this happy and beautiful space in the home, and maybe also some play space, WoodandHearts land in the future as well.
Thank you, Anna, for a great conversation. So please remember WoodandHearts. Google it, search it, discover it, and buy it, and develop your kids, your children's. So Anna, one more time, thank you for a great conversation and for this philosophy of your company. So see you next time on our podcasts, and I hope we will talk about your products and new implementation, new projects, nearest future.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward. Yeah.